Whoa! Look at that. We got him right on camera. What were you doing in there? What were you doing in there? Cash. Were you in the chicken coop? Were you eating eggs? Were you eating eggs in the chicken coop? Hmm? Were you eating eggs in the chicken coop? Put my glove on. So, more importantly, I wanted to talk about my solar system and how I ended up getting power here on the homestead. So, I originally just planned to move out here and kind of figure out, maybe hire a company, or maybe I could find a used one or something, right? It was just, I'll figure it out when I had moved here, and because I had bought my land like kind of sight unseen. But after a few months of looking, I actually found this one on Kijiji. It's a pretty sweet unit, guys. That black wire cable, tech cable, I guess. It's like, let's go take a look at it. Should have worn my winter boots. Oh well, snow's pretty deep for them anyways. Okay. So this cable here, guys, this one is pretty heavy duty. That's what goes into the house. We got it 2 feet, 3 feet underneath the earth here, all the way to the house. Pretty heavy stuff. Let's take a look at these panels. I'm actually gonna go over to this other side. Kind of give you guys a walk around first. Okay, so this is kind of how the system came. It's pretty neat. It came on a brand new Secan, it looked like. And then what happens is that these supports here, they unbolt, and they actually, this whole, it's like a piano hinge, and the whole array, these ones unbolt as well, and the whole thing just collapses on top. So it's really easy to transport. If I ever needed to move or something, or I could put all my personal possessions in the Secan and put it on a trailer, take my whole power plant with me. You know, that's kind of cool. I thought that you could move this. That was a big thing for me, was that it had the Secan, because when I moved here, there wasn't anywhere to store anything, right? Just the small little cabin as it was. So when I saw this on Kijiji, I thought, well, this is great, you know? That vent right there, that's the intake for the generator. Gets the airflow moving through the cam when the generator's running. But these are the panels. Sorry, got a little off topic there. We're actually gonna get up there and take a look at the system. We'll climb up there, take a look around. Take you to the back side here. Oh, slippery. It's beautiful out today, guys. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, Gracie come out. I don't think she found a boyfriend. She was in heat for a while. Let's get up there and take a look at the sea can. Haven't been up there in a while. Show you a couple things. Just gonna hop up here. Sweet. There it is. Pretty cool picture actually up here. Kind of see the root cellar over here. This is the whole garden over here with the raised beds and cucumber trellis. That's the chicken coop. That polyden area over there, that's where the chickens chill out in the winter. Get a lot of sun in there. Of course, that's the penthouse. I don't know if you can see it, but like right about there's a black cable on the house. I'll show you when we get there, but that's what this unit gets plugged into. You just run it over. It's like a big extension cord that just goes on yonder. That's what the panels say on the back. $330 watts, I guess, a panel max. Pretty nice build. I would definitely recommend this to anybody that is thinking about going off grid or wants to, you know, leave the electricity companies at bay. You can get yourself into one of these for a decent price. I'm telling you guys, I paid, it was $50,000 cash. 50, maybe it was 48, right around the $50,000 mark. But it was used. I bought it off a really nice couple from southern Alberta. So that was pretty cool. Went down there. I'd never seen that part of like Alberta before, or visit that little town, so that was a cool trip down there. Guy was really smart man. He was a mechanic or something. He came and delivered this whole system, and I had actually had a pretty cool crane. The crane kind of sat in here. I have a picture. I'll see if I can find it. The crane sat over here, guys, and literally picked the sea can up. There was a big boom up here, and literally picked the sea can up off the right up off the ground. Yeah, that's pretty cool, eh? And it set it here, and then they just rolled these panels out, and the whole system was ready to shake and bake. It was good to go. I couldn't believe it. Anyways, kind of a little bit of the backstory on this unit. Bought it used, and was nice I didn't have to I was outpricing out companies, and you know, you can get a pretty nice system for 50 grand, but I really like the idea that this one is mobile, that you could take this thing, and it actually has a spot for six more panels in here. So eventually I like to get 6 more panels put on this. That would be stellar for winter. But yeah, back to the property here. It's gonna be pretty nice. The river system comes through here. Kind of get it shoveled out over here. Oh guys, look at that. The fence posts. Fence posts for the horses are in. Barbed wire. We're getting another bundle delivered here in a couple days. So that's huge news. So guys, all the way down the driveway, all the way like this, all the way coming out like this, boom, right out there. Fencing, all along the pasture. Gonna have the horses in there, guys. Isn't that cool? Oh, I'm so excited about that. And I'm like kind of nervous, to be honest. Never owned a horse or had one live on my property. It's gonna be a big big commitment, but just imagine. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. Yeah, having the horse. Okay, let's go look at the generator, guys. Oh, go take a look at the generator, take a look at the battery room and the charge controllers, stuff like that. Gotta be careful when you're up here. Old like me, you don't want to blow out a hip or something coming down the solar system, right? Here we go. Oh, and I almost forgot, guys. That little doodad up there, little whirly twirly, that's what that's where I get my wind speed from, for my little data instrument weather calculator I have by the front door. That's where I get the data from that. So it must shoot a pretty good signal from there to there. Not as good as a Starlink, but still pretty strong. All right. All right, guys. Gonna be, oh, I need to. So this is the main power switch here. Has a electrical plug-in, which is nice because I have a meat freezer here. Kind of neat. All right, so you can see it's just crazy amounts of stuff, guys, for tools and coolant. I have to get this organized because there's so much good stuff in here. It's just I don't know where it's all at, you know. But so this is cool. This is the fuel tank here. This is where all the diesel. This is a reservoir tank. 1,500 liters, I think this is, or something. 1,500 or 1,000 liters. Anyways, this is where you fill it up from outside. There's a fill station. It's all locked up. It's with keys. It's pretty cool. This is a sight glass here. This allows me to store a lot of diesel in here. This year I think I've had to run the diesel generator about 5 times. So when I know it's gonna get cold, I never like to let those batteries go without a charge, right? I always run the diesel generator. If there's gonna be a cold snap coming in, I always run this girl over here to top the batteries up. This is a Kubota Lowboy. It's a 10 kilowatt diesel generator. This is the exhaust here. Really well done. Very nice system. Intake. This is for air circulation for the rad. Get the fresh air coming in through here. So I didn't bring a flashlight in, but we'll take a look at the battery room here. Sweet. So guys, these are my batteries. I don't really know much about any of this stuff. Had an electrician out, hired him. He got it all set up for me in the house and everything. But it was really hard for me to look through and shop. Like a lot of distributors were not from around here. You had to order them in from say Calgary and stuff. And it was a pretty I had a couple of meetings and had a couple good quotes and stuff. The process isn't that hard, but just when I was trying to live in the shack and stuff, just forms of communication and email, and you don't have a computer, you can just go on and communicate these things with these people with, you know. So that was tough. And then I found this used, so I figure I just purchased this. This is the main breaker here, 50 amp, 150 and then 215s. This is the auto generator, so this is pretty, that's pretty cool. This sends signal to the generator guys when the voltage gets too low on the batteries. The generator turns it on. That turns the generator on. Magnum Energy, that's what it's called. So this looks pretty complicated in here. Not really sure. I think these are the charge controllers over here. Not really sure exactly about any of this stuff, really, guys. This one has a pretty wicked hum to it, though. Magnashine. Yeah, not sure. Know that these are all the wires from the solar panels. They kind of come in here, and then I guess this must convert that, inverting to 60 volts, 7 amps. This is all the instructions here for this whole setup. This big packet here is, but I have just a heat lamp in here. The walls, the previous owner, I think he's the one that made these walls. The system didn't come with this insulated room. I think the previous owner from Alberta made this with this light going. Of course, it's quite nice, but not really sure about any of these batteries, guys. I don't see any markings on them or anything. Anyways, that's the system. For some of you guys that were asking about it, I don't really know much about it. But does this job here. I'd like to do like some type of test or something on these batteries to make sure that they're all still good. Like, make sure that they're all still working fine, and you know, what's the life like? I don't know. I don't really know, guys. Anyways, that was just a short kind of cool video on my solar system. So I hope you guys enjoyed kind of seeing, you know, the fuel and the generator, the battery room, getting up and close and personal with those solar panels. Yesterday, the trout film or little vlog thing I was doing was a bomb. Didn't work out, guys. It was way too dark. I pulled the camera up and it was just completely black. You couldn't see anything at all. It was terrible. I'm so sorry. So one, we don't know if those trout are still alive, Must have been doing some, had a couple eggs, he's all pumped up, eh? It's gonna be nice having him here this year. The bears can get kind of coming in the yard a bit, which is kind of scary because you never know with bears, man. Like, they're pretty big and they can cause a lot of damage. They got in my honey boxes and it was pretty, you know, it's a big thing. They come in, they just make quick work of it all. Just flipping boxes and tearing through things so fast. Woodpeckers are out. The birds have been working on these seeds pretty good, guys, by the looks of it. It's a beautiful day. The snow is now nicely melting off of the house there and the roof, and it's kind of piling up over there around where the Starlink is over there, but it's supposed to warm up, plus temperature, guys. I think in like 4 days or something, it's supposed to be maybe plus I think it was, they said +4 maybe, but yeah, pretty neat. Beautiful day. It's a beautiful day out here. The road noise has been quite bad lately. Guess they're repairing part of the highway. They're hauling all kinds of gravel, and it's just been non-stop gravel. And I really noticed that when you kind of live pretty remote area, really. It is off the highway, but it's pretty far back in the bush. But when there's no leaves in winter and it's like the air's denser or something, you can really hear those semis a lot more. But I know they're just making $1, so anyways, peace out. I hope everybody's having a great day. I mean, if it's snowing and kind of crummy weather there, don't worry. Brighter days are out there, guys. You know, enjoy them while they're here. That's why they call the present a present, because it is a gift. All right, guys. Peace out. Gracie. Hey, Gracie. Oh, meow. No name kitty. Hi. Gracie. You gonna say hi to the camera? Oh, yes. Meow. Oh, Cash, you saying goodbye too? Okay.